Hi there, I'm Renata Pelissari, a postdoc at Unicamp in Brazil, and today I'm going to present our work, a systematic review of the use of multiple criteria decision-aiding methods in recommender systems, preliminary results. This work has been done with Professor Paula Alencar from University of Waterloo in Canada, Professor Sara Benamor from University of Ottawa, and my supervisor, Professor Leonardo Duarte. I'm going to start presenting our goal, then introducing multiple criteria decision aiding, which we call MCDA. I'm going to show the preliminary results of our work and the next steps. So our goal here is performing a systematic literature review of the use of MCDA methods in RecSys in order to suggest future research directions. So what is MCDA? MCDA is a research field that concerns the development and application of methods with the goal of supporting decision-making process in different application contexts. Usually, those decision-making problems have a set of alternatives that are evaluated according to criteria, multiple criteria, usually conflicting to each other, with the goal of either ranking the alternatives or sorting them into predefined and ordered categories. So the main characteristic of MCDA methods is that the fact that they are user preference driven and not data driven. To conduct the literature review, we adopted the Ketchum guidelines, which involves 3 phases: the protocol definition, the review conduction, and the report. And we selected 49 papers. So our first research question is, how frequently have MCDA methods been applied to RecSys over the last 20 years? So in this graphic, we can see a continuing growth over time in the number of published papers, with a clear increase from 2018 on. More than that, we can see that about 60% of the select papers have been published in the last 4 years. Regarding the MCDA methods most employed in RecSys, we can see that are AHP and TOPSIS, but we also can see that methods from all families of MCDA methods have been applied in recommender systems. But here we can also see that the more innovative and recent developed MCDA methods have not been applied, have not been exploited in RecSys. And what are the main reasons to apply those methods to RecSys? So the first reason is, the main reason is to take user preferences into consideration with the goal of providing more personalized and accurate recommendations. MCDA methods are applied in the prediction phase and also in the recommendation phase. The main disadvantage of employing MCDA methods in RecSys regards the fact that those systems have high interaction with the user, which results in slow processing time, and which in turn leads to dissatisfaction to high interaction and slowness. Well, based on this literature review, we could identify some future research directions. The first one is the application of preference learning techniques and MCDA together in recommender systems. That would allow improved processing time, use preferences established by the user, and at the same time, learning preferences from historical data. Other future research directions are modeling hierarchical criteria, using sorting methods instead of ranking methods, and explore how MCDA methods can be used to address some of the RS challenges, such as code startup, data sparsity, and privacy. As next steps, we want to include more papers, conference papers, and apply the snowballing technique. We also want to extend this work in having a recommender system point of view. For instance, among the types of existing recommender systems, which have been using MCDA methods, in which phase those methods are applied, and why. And we wanted to further discuss the application of preference learning techniques together with MCDA in recommender systems. So that's it. Thank you very much.